these in the oven. Hey, you guys, let's eat egg rolls tonight and tell Christmas story time. And yes, you can decorate this with green and red trimmings, and that's how we can call it Christmas egg roll. Just like a Christmas dumpling. Oh, shout out to my daughter who cooked these in the oven. These are the vegetable egg rolls. Feel Good Foods. Get these from Walmart. Gluten-free. Way better pricing than Sprouts. $3 pricier at Sprouts. Terrible. I also have, I was thinking of these red chili flakes, but I'm not sure. This is a sesame seed oil with soy sauce. I'm just not sure if I want to pour it on top or not. Probably not. I used to have a friend who ate all the decorative food pieces at a restaurant. The parsley, and the orange, then orange slices that they would place in your meal plate for decoration. He would eat it. Trying to tell him not to do that. And he says, "Show me, where is that written?" I said, "It's not written. It's just, you either know it or you don't." And kept saying, "Know what?" I think I was trying to say it's either nice manners or not nice manners, and I was convinced it was nice manners not to eat it. But yes, that's something I learned from Mom and Dad. I want to tell you two specific Christmas stories I can recall so vividly. When I was very, very young, possibly kindergarten or first grade at the oldest, but one was at my grandma's house on the porch. My mom's mom. They lived in Bell, California back in the day. And my dad took us out on the front porch. It was Christmas time, either the week of Christmas, possibly Christmas Eve. More than likely it was Christmas Eve because it seemed like we were at my mom's mom Christmas Eve and then my dad's mom for Christmas Day. But there we were on the porch. We were all very young. My dad's pointing to the sky flashing colored lights. And he insists that it's Santa Claus. I'm telling you, it was that believable. And I was kind of at the age that I was wondering, is Santa Claus true? Is it true? But remembering how I was standing there looking, and then that brief little moment, I was convinced that Santa Claus and the whole reindeer and sleigh thing was true. But now as adults, we know that more than likely it was just a airplane with flashing lights. And it was really something. It was just us, 3 kids and Dad. And that's a fun Christmas memory. The other one is not so fun. I felt so bad I cried. My uncle, my dad's brother, we were at my grandma's house, my dad's mom, in East Los Angeles. And for a while, my uncle was living there as well. My grandma, my aunt, and my uncle. And my uncle got me the most beautiful, like a snow globe, Christmas snow globe. But instead of Santa Claus in the snow globe, it was a beautiful rose with snow and like a little Christmas village down below. Beautiful. I'm sitting on somebody's lap. I think it was my mom's lap. I drop it. The whole thing breaks. And I remember crying because I felt so bad for my uncle that he got me such a lovely little gift, and I broke it. And I think I remember my mom being upset that I was crying, thinking I was crying because I broke my toy, and now I don't have my little toy. And it seemed like the more my uncle said, it's okay, I can get you another one. And he didn't feel overly hurt by it. I felt better and better. And with that same uncle, he's also the uncle that got me right when the Beatles were all that in the mid-60s. He got me a little record player, like a portable record player you carry around with a handle. And whatever the new Beatle song was, he included a 45, little 45 record. There were a few 45s like stuck in the box. And for the life of me, I'll never know what happened to that toy with the same uncle. It seems like I only remember it one time, like bringing it to my grandma's house to show my uncle the record player that he had gotten for me, because somehow it was under a tree wrapped up. So we were at that grandma's house for Christmas Day. And that was it, and I don't know why. I've always loved music my whole life. would think of as Christmas, but like it never happened. I didn't know if it could really happen, but I always used to daydream how cool it would be if that happened, you know, on the Wizard of Oz, and Dorothy would click her shoes, and she said, "There's no place like home." Wow. It seemed like we always got new. Those little kids' shoes, girls, they called patent leather. With the shiny black or the shiny white dress shoe with a little strap over the top of your foot. Easter we got the white bear, and Christmas we got the black bear, but they were so shiny and nice and perfect. I can remember like not wanting anything to happen to them because I want to see if I could click my heels and anything could happen. Like, there's no place like home, there's no place like home. But since I was always home, the more I thought it through, there was always something wrong. I couldn't get all the conditions right to see if those shoes could be like the Wizard of Oz, the red ruby slippers. And then by the time we were dressed up and we got to Grandma's, they were scuffed already. And so I could never fully follow through on that thought. The other thing I remember from Christmas dinner time is, for some reason, Catholics had to go to church on Christmas Day. They had all these holy days, and Christmas was one of them. That was usually the worst. Event on Christmas morning. It seemed like we could only wake up Christmas morning, see the unwrapped goodies that Santa left overnight, check out the cookie tray and made sure he ate all his cookies, and that the carrot was gone. We would leave carrot for the reindeers. And I think even one year we went to midnight mass. The rules that came into play, they said if you can't go to church on Sunday, you can go to church on Saturday night. If you can't get to church on Christmas morning, you can go to the midnight service, all this stuff. And now as an adult, you know, obviously we're not Catholics anymore, but I wonder if it was just all in a sneaky effort to get money. They just wanted you there, I think. So if they made it easy for you to be there, that was more of a chance that they would get more money. Is that bad? To think that of a faith-based organization. Unfortunately, now as an adult, as I see all these faith-based YouTube channels, oh my gosh. It's such a, I think like a scam. Might even be like a clickbait. Because they'll say, pray with me, or Sunday prayer, whatever. So you think it's just a little prayer time. The prayer doesn't start till like the last couple minutes of the video, but they go through the whole front of the video talking about their new book, stories of I don't know what. So I think I've gotten a bad attitude about that. And maybe that's what I need for Christmas this year, a better attitude. So, here's another story. I know I've shared this before, but it was somewhere in grammar school. Again, still believing in Santa Claus, not sure. And the neighbors across the street apparently were up late that night and saw my parents wheeling in our bicycles at Christmas. We all three got not 10 speeds. They were the Schwinn. I think they were the banana seat Schwinns. Was that the right name? Banana. And so, we're all excited. Next morning, we're out riding our bikes. And neighbors across the street there with their toys. We're all excited. And the boy tells us how they saw our parents bringing in the bicycles at night. And I was oldest. My brother and sister. I remember saying, what? Really questioning him and feeling uneasy that is he telling the truth? And if he is telling the truth, is that really the truth that Mom and Dad is Santa Claus? It was terrible. And even at a young age, I felt that he shouldn't have said anything, whether it was true or not. So there's my 2 or 3 little Christmas. 2 or 3 little Christmas stories all in a little egg roll YouTube video. Thanks.